Thank you very much for the nice introduction, and thank you for the organizers to invite me to this wonderful location, wonderful hotel. I have the pleasure to close the event, so thank you for those who remained still here until the end. I hope you will not be disappointed. So we are already 10 or even 15 minutes behind the schedule, so I'll try to catch up a bit. So the focus of the presentation, as it was mentioned, is on decision making, and specifically on what do we need today to achieve this big word called trustworthiness. And to that end, I'm going to structure the presentation in 3 main parts. So what is the status today of the technology, because we see a lot of noise in the media and everywhere, sometimes true, sometimes not that much. What are the challenges as I see them, and how my group, Autopia, is trying to tackle some of them. Of course, always around decision making, but you will see there are connections almost everywhere, because we cannot make decisions without a good information in terms of perception, localization, and even in connections with the control of the vehicle. So the state of the technology, this is a super challenging thing, because in 2 or 3 minutes, I'll try to summarize what's going on there. I took Waymo as a reference. I think you all know who's Waymo. Those are videos that they are distributing in the last months. Most of the situations are super reactive behavior from the vehicle, and in most of the situations, even a human driver would have struggled to handle correctly the driving situation. You'll see there's always a pedestrian or a vehicle coming into the vehicle that works not only at day but also in night. So the operational design domain is kind of quite big in the cities where Waymo is evolving. And to that end, I don't know if you see very well this screen, but there are 2 graphs here. Those are quite recent. The one on the upper part represents the evolution of Waymo number of rides per week in all the cities they are deployed. There are legends here that you don't see, as I think so, that represent or that marks the point where a new city was starting operating. And you see that today we are over 500,000 trips per week or rides per week, which is huge when compared with the initial stage here in December 2023 when they started operating in San Francisco. Of course, they had been working in Phoenix for a while, but this is let's say the starting of the operational activity of Waymo. But there's not only Waymo in this activity. There are some other players in China. We have several players. We have FreeRide, we have Pony, and in the US there's a lot of also noise around Tesla.